Live from Ukraine. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. I have already read your cautionary. We played this Sebastian Gorka sound, and you just said don't take these threats lightly. I warned about this exact possibility of arresting, indicting Trump, launching an armed reaction, and sure enough, there they all are all over right-wing world, trying to gin up violence.
Yeah, one of the places where I see quite a bit of it is the Patriots.win, which is what used to be the Donald.win, and that is some hardcore crazy in that place.
Yeah.
And, they're saying things maybe not completely openly, but, they're couching it in Marjorie Taylor Greene language, right? Like, this is outrageous. We have to do something about that. And this actual eventuality, for those of you who haven't seen my book, They Want to Kill Americans, well, now you know what they want to kill Americans over.
Well, we were saying the number one trending was lock and load. That was the number one trending comment. What is it called? The Donald something? Yeah.
Used to be the Donald.win. Now it's Patriots.win. But it's a big ball of crazy.
Yeah.
And, it's not to be taken lightly at all. I know that, we always come on here and I get all McShouty and spell out doom and gloom. Well, we're seeing the leading edges of this. Now, on the other hand, there is some good, rays of sunshine out of this. Not many people actually came to Mar-a-Lago and actually protested out there. Yeah. But the ones that did were straight up crazy with a capital K.
What do you call them? Meal Team 6? Yeah, a lot of them don't look really well. Let's just say battle ready.
Delta Forks.
It was Ben Collins, NBC reporter, warned of extremism on pro-Trump message boards. Lock and load was the top comment on the Donald, the pro-Trump, whatever. And we are not in a cold civil war at this point. Are we not in a cold civil war? Another user replied. And Frank Flaguzzi said he'd not be surprised if the Department of Homeland Security issued a bulletin announcing we are entering a heightened threat environment.
Wow, it's just amazing. It's almost as if I had written a book about this matter. It's just so funny. People don't seem to understand. We don't write books for the pleasure of it, and we definitely don't write books to make money.
Yeah.
Okay? This particular book, which everybody pushed very hard, if you haven't read it, read it, get it, especially the audio version, by the way. It has another 2,500-word essay on how the equipment that I'm using here in Ukraine is the exact same type of equipment that these right-wing crazies put on when they plan sedition and murder and mayhem. Yeah. So you should take this very seriously. And the Homeland Security will put out a warning. That is not adequate enough. It's a question of whether these people are going to start flexing their muscles through Trump parades first, the convoys and the boat parades, or whether there are select people out there who are going to start shooting FBI agents.
Yeah. Well, some of the most radical Republicans in Congress freaked out after Scott Perry's phone was seized. You heard this, Malcolm. Marjorie Taylor Greene said the FBI's gone rogue and doing the dirty work of a communist regime. They've declared war, Ronnie Jackson said. Lauren Boebert said this is America and these Gestapo tactics are not welcome. There will be a reckoning. I mean, go ahead.
Warrants are executed every day.
Yeah.
Hundreds by the FBI, the U.S. Marshals. It means that law, the judiciary, has found adequate evidence in order to have your place searched, waiving the Fourth Amendment, right? Unlawful search and seizure. This is lawful search and seizure. And they can't wrap their heads around it. What they're really upset about is that laws are applying to Donald Trump and people like them, and white people.
And Malcolm, this is your area of expertise, national security. This is, and again, none of us know all the details, but certainly the speculation is this is national security related. To get a warrant to raid the home of a former president means, this clearly was classified information. As Joyce Vance just told us, I don't care what they say. They obviously didn't properly declassify it. They're trying to claim that now. But in order to do a raid, Malcolm, talk to us a little bit about, because obviously there's a lot of speculations. Are they selling the secrets to the Saudis, to the Russians? Like, who knows, right?
Oh, God. Oh my God!
Yeah.
Or they're documents which
Implicate.
implicate them in crimes that they classified.
Yeah.
You know, and they know that these documents are missing because there's a sequence of numbering every one of those documents, and they're missing. And I understand it wasn't 15 boxes they're looking for, 27
Yeah. I
or
think
24, 27 boxes
25
of
is what I
documents.
heard this morning, but a lot, yes. Right.
My understanding is they
How
took
many
12 more
did you hear?
boxes.
How many?
They took 12 more. There were originally 15. They took 12 more boxes out of Mar-a-Lago, so that would bring
Yeah.
the total to 27. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
27
Malcolm,
boxes
you're
that they have to sort through.
You're correct about the speculation about what would make him do this and risk prison and not give them up for 9 months. And people have said, are we back to Russia stuff? I mean, this is to your first book with Manafort finally. I mean, I don't know what you thought of Manafort finally admitting what he lied about 1,000 times, that yes, he shared polling data with the Russians, and so I don't.
Right, with Konstantin Kilimnik, a Russian military intelligence cutout. We are coming back full circle on this. But, the right-wingers, in order to deflect that, say, oh, this is Russia hoax, Russia hoax. Well, why would he risk this event if he didn't have something to hide? Those documents, some of which are the most tippy-top secrets, right, that only 5 or 6 people could see with eyes only, which means there may be secret executive orders he issued that we don't know about that were taken completely out of the pipeline. I don't know. All I know is that for the Department of Justice to get so deeply involved that they had to raid a former president of the United States residence to take back the property of the people of the United States. That's what those documents are. Anytime someone comes up to you and says, oh, Hillary's emails, none of Hillary's emails were the property of the government. It was about her having a private email server. But everyone in the Trump White House had a private email server. Ivanka, Jared, Navarro, all of them. And now we're finding out this is different. They stole the property of the people of the United States and quite possibly some of the highest secrets in all of America. We're going to find out, aren't we?
Malcolm, what does that mean, the reporting we've heard when they say this evidence, what it was so classified they can't even talk about it? What does that mean?
Yeah. I had for well over 3 decades a top secret special compartmented information, and then, which is higher than top secret. Then you get special access programs, which is higher than top secret. Then you get this category that is in the White House, in the Joint Chiefs, right? This National Command Authority, which is the President of the United States. A lot of the very secret findings, right, where he'll say, I'm going to give you a hypothetical, this is not real, right, that the Banana Republic has possession of uranium. This is how we found out. It might have real names of CIA officers. Worse, real names of their spies in the foreign countries. So the President of the United States is also generally not allowed, the people there are not allowed to speak these words out loud. They're eyes only, which means you read it with your eyes only.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. And, these types of documents, like, as they say, the very nature of them, you don't discuss. I mean, I've been on missions that were National Command Authority directed. That means the President of the United States was the reporting authority for our mission.
Yeah.
That's pretty high up. And you die if it gets compromised.
Yeah.